Hello and welcome to your very first class in martial arts. My name is Larry Koyman and I am so excited that you are here. I'm excited that you took action. You clicked on this video and you said, you know what, I'm gonna try this out. And if you stick around and you stay for the entire 6 weeks, I will be completely honored. However, if this is just the very first class and you just seeing if you like it, I hope you have a ton of fun. If there's any questions that you guys have about martial arts, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I am here to answer your questions. I am your servant. Now, I get super excited about this stuff because I have seen firsthand hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of students of mine have had their lives completely changed because of the martial arts. And it all starts with the very first class. And that's today. This is going to be your introductory lesson. I'm going to teach you a couple of things that we do and set you on a path for this entire 6 weeks. During this 6-week basic course, we're going to be working on boxing. A basic understanding of some simple punches you can throw. Mainly, it's just learning how to punch. Second is we're going to be working on our kicks. I'm going to teach you one of the strongest kicks in martial arts. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. It's a front kick. It's a very easy kick to do, but it is very, very effective. And then finally, we're going to be working on some basic self-defense techniques. And not only the physical aspect of the self-defense, but the mental aspect of self-defense as well. And at the end of this 6-week course, I hope that you are so jazzed up, pumped up, that you're wanting to take that next step and maybe even earn your very first colored rank in the martial arts, which is your yellow belt. So stick with me. This is going to be a fun ride. Today is where it all starts. It changes right here, right now. The next 6 weeks is about making you better. And we're gonna have a great time right now. Let's get started. Alrighty, we are ready to get started. Now, before you start working out, here's the thing I want you to do. I want you to make sure you look around and you have plenty of room. Now, don't get scared. We're not going to be doing anything crazy. We're not going to be doing backflips or anything like that. No. We're going to start off very, very simple. But if you're throwing kicks or punches or moving around, I want you to make sure that you're going to be safe. There's nothing that's going to get in your way. You're going to trip, fall, slip, hurt yourself, kick a dog, punch a cat. I don't want you to do any of that. But don't worry, if you look around and make sure everything is fine, you should be okay. Now, what should you wear? Now, if you don't have a uniform, which we call a martial arts gi, G-I, a uniform, if you don't have a uniform, don't worry about it. What you wear is not important. Oh, I don't have a martial arts belt. I don't have a karate belt. It's totally fine. This is not important. What's important is that you are here right now and that you are choosing to make this time for you. That's right. It's a choice. There's lots of things in life that are going to be demanding of your time, but you're choosing right here, right now for you to make yourself better. And if you can dedicate some time each and every single day to make yourself better, then you are going to be able to serve others better. And that's really what martial arts is about. Martial arts is to be in service of your community, to be able to help people, to be able to be an example. And that's what I hope to share with you through this 6-week course. So, whatever you're wearing is just fine. Just make sure you're just wearing something that you can move in and you feel comfortable in. If you want to have some water, absolutely, bring it in. You can pause the video at any time and get a sip of water, absolutely, okay? All right, now we're gonna learn how to punch. That's right, how to punch. The first thing you need to know is how to make a fist. That's right. Now I know it's simple. You're gonna like, oh, you just ball up your hands and hit. No. It's actually a little bit more complex than that. So if you don't make proper fists, you are going to hurt your hands, especially if you make contact with something. So here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna teach you a couple of little tricks. I want you to take your fingers and I want you to curl them on down until you hide your fingernails, just like this, okay? This is hiding my fingernails. I don't want them to be like this. This is a bad way to do it. I want you to hide your fingernails. And then I want you to take your thumb, I want you to curl it underneath until the tip of your thumb touches your middle finger. Now, it's very important that this happens because I don't want your thumb up like this. If it's here and I punch, I'm going to hit with my thumb. That's very bad. So I want you to touch your middle finger with that thumb. Once you have that, you are making a good fist. All right, now that we know how to make good fists, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a guard stance. Now notice I said guard stance, not a fighting stance, because remember, martial arts is not about hurting people, it's about helping people. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 2 fists and we're gonna bring them right up to our cheeks. And what I want you to do is I want you to take that right leg. Now, right now I'm using my right leg to step back. I want you to use your right leg and step back. When you step back, I'm not stepping back far, I'm just stepping back just a little bit, just like this. I'm not like here, I'm just here, right? So you're gonna step back and then bring your hands up to your cheeks. And what I want you to do is I want you just to kind of roll your back a little bit and kind of squeeze your head in and hide behind your hands. So what I'm doing is I'm protecting myself around my body. I'm taking my chin, I'm putting it behind my shoulders, and I'm just here. This is a guard stance, just like this. So again, a couple times, just make your fists, bring it up, and just here. When we punch, it's pretty simple. When we punch, it's just like pointing, just like that. I want to point. Now, when we point, what we're doing is we're straightening our arm, right? I'm not pointing like this. And some of you, when you punch like that. You'll come out, you'll do this. Very bad. I want to point forward. When I point, you notice how my wrist straightens out and I'm aiming my first knuckle where I'm wanting to hit. This is exactly what we're doing when we're punching. When I hit, I'm aiming with this very first knuckle. Sure, you'll make contact with the second knuckle, obviously, but I'm aiming with this one, okay? So hands are up, and what I want you to do is we're gonna learn a simple jab. It's a very easy technique, very easy technique. So from here, I want you to take your left hand, I want you to push it out, point, just like you're pointing, just don't hit with your finger, and I want you to step with your left foot, just like that. So this is a jab, and then I come right back to guard stance. So I'm gonna go jab, and then back. Jab, and then back. Good, follow along with me. And jab, back. Jab, back. Now as I punch, if you notice, I'm rotating my hand. Boom, keep on going, keep on going. I want you to do this several times. Just keep on jabbing. And as I make a correction, adjust it as you practice. So keep on going, jab, and then out. Jab, and then out. Now notice as I'm punching, I'm not punching straight, I'm actually turning my thumb down a little bit. I'm rotating my hand. I rotate in, I rotate back. Slow motion. Boom, out. I'm looking down my arm, and then I come back, just like this. Jab, boom, a little bit faster. Ready? Jab, pop, good. Jab, pop, boom. Notice as my foot steps, that's when I'm making contact. Boom, out. Boom, out, good. Pop, keep it going, Follow along with me, follow along. Hit, and then back. Hit, and then back. Give me 3 more. 1, that's it. 2, boom, snap it. 3, and then back. Good job, just like that. So that's a basic jab. It's a very easy lead hand, lead leg, just movement. I'm putting my weight into my punch. I'm closing the distance. I'm getting closer, then I'm coming back out. Close, and then come back. That's a basic jab. Now we're gonna add to this. I know what you're thinking. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and it should be, absolutely. Martial arts shouldn't be too tricky. It should be a series of simple, easy movements that you get better and better and better at with time. And as it becomes too easy, it's a state of mind, after it becomes too easy, then we add to it, okay? So now, here's what we're gonna do. We've thrown the jab, just like that. Now we're gonna throw the cross. Now, if I move this leg, guess what leg I move? Yeah, not this one, I don't move that leg, I pivot. What's gonna happen is I step out, I close the distance, and then I'm going to pivot. If you can watch my foot as I punch, see how it turns? That's called pivot. My right shoulder is ahead or is in front of my left shoulder. I turn my entire body, and just like before, I rotate my hand down just a little bit. This hand comes back to my cheek, it's always protecting, and then bring it back, right? So I have jab and cross, and then come back. Nice. Jab and cross, and come back. Just like that. Perfect. All right, follow along. Let's keep on going. I want you just to go 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. The most important piece is that you keep on going. Keep on going. Don't stop just because I talk. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Get that rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. What's important is that I always make sure that I'm rotating my body. I'm never just punching with my arms. I'm punching with my whole body. And that's how you move forward, because I'm putting my body weight into the punch. Just like that. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. And I want you to see consistency of where you're throwing the knuckle. As I hit, I'm hitting the same spot. And then I come back. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's give me a couple more, but we're going to speed it up. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, I want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, just like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. It looks like this from the side. From the side, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Keep it going. Pop, pop. Boom. Pop, pop. Boom. Very nice job. Now, you have to breathe as you punch. Right now, I'm talking to you guys. So I'm breathing. But if you don't breathe, what happens? You die, right? So you have to breathe. As you're punching, you're exhaling. This does a couple things. First, if you exhale, what must you do? Inhale. If I breathe out, I must breathe in. So it helps me focus on constantly staying energized by breathing, right? I constantly am feeding my body with more and more fresh oxygen by taking in that deep breath. Right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you making that sound? That's weird. Because at the same time, I'm also tightening up my stomach. So it's not just like I'm saying, you're talking too much. I'm actually tightening up. Because as I extend, I'm open. As I extend, I'm open. If someone hits me, bam, and I'm not ready for it, I'm not tightened for it, you get the wind knocked out of you. And who's ever had the wind knocked out of you, that is not a fun feeling, okay? So make sure you're breathing out and tightening up that core. You're never just punching with your arms, you're punching with your entire body, okay? So that's how you punch. That's how you make a jab, a cross, and how you throw some punches. Alrighty, so now we are going to learn our very first kick in the martial arts. Most kicks have 4 parts to the kick: the chamber, the lockout, the recoil, and the set down, okay? Most important is going to be the set down, because if you don't set your foot down, you're gonna be off balance, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure you get into that guard stance, right foot back, hands up. And what I want you to do is I want you to lift your knee and then put it back down. Lift your knee, then put it back down. A good practice for you to do is to see how balanced you are on one leg. It doesn't mean I want you doing this. No, it just means I want you to stay in this guard position. I want you to lift your knee and then put it back down. Notice I'm not staying here forever because I'm not going to be holding my leg out long. But I want you to get in the habit of kicking and bring it down. Now, if you notice one important thing, as I kick, do my arms do this? No, of course not. I want you to practice from the waist up, being as still as you can. Stay still, keep your guard up. Lift, and then bring it down. Just like that. Lift, and then bring it down. I don't need to do this, okay? That's called a chamber, is lifting your leg. Now, when you kick, the most important part of kicking is actually making sure that you're hitting with the right part of the foot. And right now, all I want you to do is pretend that you're hitting with the bottom part of your foot. I want you to act like there is a soda can on the ground. And what you're doing is you're lifting your leg and you're stomping on it. That's it. Now I want you to take that same soda can and I want you to glue it to the wall. Kids, don't glue soda cans to the walls. Okay? So I want you to glue it right to the wall. Now when I kick, I'm gonna lift my leg and then stomp on it just like that. And then pull it back in and set it down. So lift, kick, pull it in and set it down. Kick, back in and down. Notice, this is not a high kick. I don't want this to be above your head. I don't want you to hurt yourself, especially if you're on like a wood floor and you have socks. Oh man, you try to kick high, you're gonna fall on your booty. Don't do that, okay? So I want you to work on kicking belt level, right here, belt level. If this is difficult, kick knee level, because both of them are equally effective, okay? So hands up, right here, and all I want you to do is I want you to lift your knee, extend out, pull it back in, and set it down. Notice, from here to kick, my knee comes right back here, and then I set it down. I want you to kick, and then back down. Kick, and back down. Notice, I also don't kick and drop. A lot of times when people kick, they'll do this. They'll kick, and they'll drop it. We want to pull it right back. I want to maintain balance through the entire kick. I want to kick, and then put it right back down where it started. Kick, and then pull it back. This is also called a front snap kick. And if you notice how I'm kicking, I'm actually snapping my leg out there. I'm flopping it out there like, boom, snap, pop. As fast as it goes out, I pull it back even faster, okay? So a couple of times, I want you to lift and kick, boom, and kick, pop, good, kick, boom. One more time, and kick. Nice. Now, if you are breathing with this, that's great. That's what I want to hear you do. But there's something different. In martial arts, we have something called a ki-ai. Everybody say ki-ai. Ki-ai. Good, just like that. Now, what does ki-ai mean? Ki-ai means shout of power. What? A yell. You're just yelling. And I'm sure you've heard it all the time when you watch karate movies, chopsocky films of the early 80s, when you jump up there and you hear all these people going, wah! And all that cool stuff. That is a ki-ai, but we're not going to be sounding like that. So don't worry, don't worry. All I want you to do is I want you to say either ki-ai or yell, like, ayah! I like that one, ayah. Pretty simple, right? So ki-aiing is not just coming out here and going, ayah, ayah. It is a shout of power. And what it teaches us in the martial arts is that our voices are important. Our voices are powerful. And you just have to learn how to use them. And if you choose to use it in a way that everybody knows that you are powerful. You're using it to help people. Because remember, we always have a choice. Think about it. What if you went up to your mother and you said, Mom, that dinner was absolutely amazing. That was the best dinner I've ever had. Mom, I love you so much. How do you think it would make her feel? Pretty awesome, right? What if we went up to a coworker and we just were like, man, I just want to let you know that I really appreciate your attitude every single day. I enjoy coming in here and working with you. You make my day better. How do you think it would make them feel? Pretty awesome, right? If we have that power to do with our voice, to lift somebody up, what would happen if we used it to hurt somebody? And unfortunately, this world is full of people using their voices to hurt people. I mean, what if you came up to me and you said, you know what, Larry, your classes stink. You're a horrible teacher. That would mess me up, man. I love teaching martial arts. That would hurt my feelings. Well, it's the same thing when we go to school and we make fun of somebody. When we tell them, hey, you look goofy, I don't like your clothes, blah, 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 your hair's all funny. When we get online and we start talking bad about people, talking smack, lying, yeah, that's using our voice, even though it's digital, it's using our voice to hurt somebody, to tear somebody down. And when we do that, we're not doing any good for anybody, especially for yourself. So it's a choice. And I want you to learn how to use your voice because you deserve to be heard. That's right. You deserve to be heard. So make sure that whatever you say counts. And in the martial arts, we practice ki-ing. We practice our shouts of power to remind ourselves that we are powerful. And that if we use our power in the right places, it's going to help people and it's going to lead people to a better version of themselves. Okay? So now as you kick, I want you to give me that shout of power. In the middle of your house or wherever you're at, I want you to yell. And I don't care if people look at you funny, because people are gonna look at you funny. And you know what? It doesn't matter. What people think about you doesn't matter, but what you think about you matters the most, okay? So know that you're powerful. Know that you're strong. And if you're scared to do it right now, that's okay. Most people are afraid of their own power, but you'll get there, I promise. So hands up, good eyes focus forward, and as you kick, nice loud, "Aya!" Just like that. Ready? And kick, "Aya!" Just like that. All right, do it again, I wanna hear it louder. Ready? I'm not gonna ki-eye, but I wanna hear you. Ready, and kick. Wow, that was good. Okay, I heard some of you in there. Ready, and kick. Yeah, there we go. Kick, boom, and kick. Nice. Hands up. As fast as your leg comes up, bring it back just as fast. Ready, and kick. Nice. Kick. Very good job. Last one. Now, whenever I say last one, you guys have to yell, best one. So, last one. Oh, I didn't hear you. Last one. There we go. Best one. Ready, and kick. Aya! Nice. And attention. Boom. Very good job. All right, we've learned that martial arts is not about hurting people, but helping people. We've learned how to use our voice to make sure that we're lifting people up instead of tearing people down. We've learned a guard stance, a jab, and a cross. And we learned one of the most powerful kicks, a front kick. Man, we've covered a lot today. But there's one last thing that I have to show you. And that is the most important move in martial arts. That's right. It's the most important move in martial arts. Bigger than any backflip, any kick, any 540 that you could ever possibly throw. It is the most important move, and you know what? We need to learn it right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? So remember, shake it out. The most important move in martial arts. You got to stretch for this one. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's it. Really kind of feel it. Switch the other side. Oh, come on, stretch. We got to. There we go. Perfect. Hand on the hip, arm up, reach across the body. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be tough. You can do it. I know you can do it. And back. And other side. Oh my goodness. Whew. Man. All right. Most important move in martial arts. Now, if you had a black belt, you have to do that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Most important move in martial arts. All right, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Remember what to do when I say attention. Ready? And attention. Nice. The most important move in martial arts. Follow me. Take a deep breath. Let it out. And bow. Just like that. That's it. That's the most important move in martial arts, which is a bow. Why? Are you kidding me? Really? That's the most important move out of all the cool stuff that I've seen on TV? That's the best you got? Yes, because it is the most important move. Why? Oh, a bow is saying thank you. A bow in martial arts is how we show appreciation. It's how we show respect. It's how we say thank you. That's why I bow to you. Because without you, I'm a guy in just some funny clothes. You make me a teacher. And I love teaching the martial arts. And I hope you enjoyed it too. So, when you bow, you're giving thanks. You're practicing that attitude of gratitude. Now, I don't care who's in the room with you right now, or if you're by yourself, you should be grateful for yourself that you took time to do this. But listen, if your parents are there, I want you to make sure you turn to your mom, turn to your dad, and I want you to make sure you say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to take this time today to do this. I want you to thank them for being the amazing parents that they are in your life. I want you to turn to your spouse, and maybe you're not bowing like this, but maybe you're bowing with this. And you're saying, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for believing in me. The more we get in the habit of saying thank you and showing appreciation, the better and brighter our lives are going to be. And you're going to lift the people up around you. And a rising tide rises all ships. And that's what I want you to learn. So have that attitude of gratitude. Have that time for yourself. Take time every single day to practice. Just a little bit. I'm not asking for hours. Maybe just 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Maybe it's just 1 minute. Do something every single day to make yourself better. And I guarantee you, when you wake up tomorrow, you will be a better person. Okay? All right. I can't tell you how excited I am for this time with you. I am excited that you're starting your journey in the martial arts. Again, if you don't remember my name is Larry. You can call me Coach, you can call me Sensei, you can call me Larry. It is okay. It's not about the titles, it is about the relationship that we build, and I want to help you in your journey in the martial arts. So again, if you haven't done so already, please like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, hit that bell icon for more videos, and I can't wait to see you in the next class. Face here, attention, and bow. Thank you so very much. I will see you in the next video.